like it when friends share. It seems to me that sharing is a special way of caring. If you've got enough for two, let someone share with you. If there's just enough for one, take turns and share the fun. The more we share together, the more we share together, the happier we'll be. And your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we share together, the happier we'll be. The more we share together, the more we share together, the happier we'll be. And your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we share together, the happier we'll be. The more we share together, the more we share together, the happier we'll be. And your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we share together, the happier we'll be. Would you like to hop some more, Baby Bop?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay then.
Hop, 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 hop.
I know someone who has lots of fun with the happy kind of dancing.
Yeah.
All of her friends say Baby Bop to the Baby Bop hop.
Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop. Wow. This is fun. I know someone who has lots of fun with a happy kind of dancing. All of her friends say Baby Bop to the Baby Bop hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, 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 hop.
So sing this song, you can hop along whenever you feel like jumping. 'Cause when you hop, you feel tip-top doing the Baby Bop hop. Let's do the Baby Bop hop.
Hop, 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 hop. Doing the Baby Bop hop, hop.
Friends are special, so important, they make the world go round.
We like helping one another in school or on the playground. Friends are there to help each other when one is feeling sad. Being friends is very special. Be a friend and you'll be glad. Friends are special, so important, they make the world go round. We like helping one another in school or on the playground. Friends are there to help each other when one is feeling sad.
Being friends is very special. Be a friend and you'll be glad.
Being friends is very special. Be a friend and you'll be glad.
Oh! Are you ready to play Did You Hear That?
Yeah, let's play.
All right, here's how we play the game. We'll play an animal sound for you, and the first player to tell what kind of animal is making the sound gets a point. The first person to get 3 points is the winner. Let's test your noisemakers. Jason? Kim? Oh. And Carlos. Okay, everybody's ready, so let's play Did You Hear That? Listen carefully to our first sound. Yes, Kim, did you hear that?
Yes, I did, Barney. It sounded like a cow.
That's right! And you have 1 point! Okay, let's listen to our next sound. Here we go. Yes, Carlos, did you hear that?
That's a dog barking, Barney.
Correct! You and Kim each have 1 point. Oh. Okay, here's the next sound. Listen carefully and be ready with your noisemakers. Jason?
That's a rooster.
Right! Oh, you're all good listeners. You're really using your sense of hearing, and everyone has 1 point. Okay, get ready for the next sound. Yes, Carlos.
That sounds like my uncle blowing his nose.
Oh, that's very funny, but not right. Kim?
I think that was an elephant.
That's great, Kim, and you now have 2 points. Next sound, please. Here it comes. Jason?
That's a kitty cat's meow.
Very good, Jason. Now you have 2 points. Okay, get ready. Here comes the next sound. Carlos!
That's another cat, Barney. A very big cat. That's a lion roaring.
You're right, Carlos! Now everyone has 2 points! You're all very good listeners. You each have 2 points. Here's the last sound for today's game. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Did you hear that?
It's BJ!
That's correct! It is BJ! And you're all winners!
Hi, everybody. Wow, what you doing?
We were playing a listening game.
A listening game? Ah, cool.
Ooh, we were listening to different animal sounds and... Oh, sorry. We were listening to different animal sounds and guessing what they were.
I guessed the lion. I guessed the cat. I heard the cow mooing.
With your ears, you can listen to lots of things every day.
I found 5 little duckies.
Oh. 5 little ducks that I once knew. Fat ones, skinny ones, tall ones too. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack.
He led the others with a
Quack, quack, quack.
Look at all the ducks.
Down to the river they would go, wibble wobble to and fro. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. He led the others with a
Quack, quack, quack.
Go, ducks, go.
Quack, 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 quack. Down by the river they would run, wibble wobble, ho hum hum. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, quack, quack.
Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. He led the others with a
Quack, quack, quack.
He led the others with a quack, quack, quack.
As the story goes, this hen lived in a house with a dog, and a cat, meow, and a mouse. Well, they all got along quite well, actually. They all like to do the same things. They like to read the same books. They like to play the same games. But there was one problem. The dog liked to curl up in the sun on the back porch all day. And the cat liked to snuggle into the couch. And the mouse liked to curl up in his favorite chair by the fire. Well, that left the hen to do all the work. The hen cooked all the meals, she washed all the dishes, she did all the laundry, and she tended the garden. One day, while the hen was hoeing in the garden, she found some grains of wheat. So she looked around for her friends and she called, "Who will help me plant these grains of wheat?"
Not I, said the dog.
Meow. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the mouse.
And the little red hen said, "Then I will." So each morning, the little red hen watered the wheat, she pulled the weeds, and soon the wheat began to grow tall. And when the wheat was ripe and ready for picking, the little red hen asked, "Who will pick the wheat?" And what do you think they said?
Not I, said the dog.
Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the mouse.
And the little red hen said, "Then I will." The little red hen picked all the wheat and tied it in nice, neat bundles. Then she asked her friends, "Who will take the wheat into town to be ground into flour?"
Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the mouse.
And the little red hen said, "Then I will." When she returned from town with the flour, the little red hen decided to bake a loaf of sweet bread. Now, the hen loved sweet bread because it was almost as tasty as cake. Once again, she asked her friends, "Who will help me bake the bread?"
Not I, said the dog. Not I, said the cat. Not I, said the mouse.
And the little red hen said, "Then I will." The little red hen made the flour into dough and popped it into the oven. And soon the sweet smell of sweet bread floated through the house. Well, that got the other animals' attention and they came running. But the little red hen looked at her friends and asked, "Now who will help me eat this sweet bread?"
I will, said the dog. I will, said the cat. I will, said the mouse.
And the little red hen just shook her head and said, "I did all the work myself, and now I think I will eat it all by myself." And she did. Every bite, every crumb. Yum, 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 yum. You know, a funny thing happened after that. Whenever the little red hen asked the dog or the cat or the mouse to help her around the house, they were always ready. I think they learned a lesson. The end.
Oh, yeah.
One time I wasn't careful and left the door open, and Fluffy ran outside. What happened? I thought he ran away.
Oh my, Carlos. I think that would give me the blues. Gather round, everybody. I've got a sad story to tell. My pretty kitty left me. I don't know what to do. She walked right out the door. And now I'm telling you, I'm feeling really sad. Oh, so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kind of mad, feeling blue.
I'm feeling really sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kind of mad, feeling blue.
Oh, play that thing, Carlos, play it, yes, yes! She didn't even tell me where she planned to go. I don't know how she really expected me to know. I'm feeling really sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
I'm feeling really sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
Feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, feeling blue.
I've got the feeling sad, oh so bad, kinda mad, pretty kitty blues.
Scooter, you have the cutest little floppy ears.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low?
Okay, dance with us now, Scooter, come on.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low?
Okay now, Scooter, sing along with us.
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you throw 'em over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low?
Hats! Hats? Sure. Nice summer hats to help keep the sun off our faces. I've got lots of them in here. There's one, some burrow.
Hats are a
Let's see
great
what's
idea.
there you go. All kinds of hats. Everybody gets a hat. We've got green ones, red ones, there's strawberry fabric. Got the other hats in here somewhere. There you go. There's the blue and hat, the red and yellow. There you go. Everybody gets a hat.
Barney, are you sure this is a summer hat? It looks sort of like a cowgirl's hat. Yahoo! Mine looks like something a sailor would wear. Yo-ho! Like a sailor. Look at me. I'm a princess.
You sure are.
How about me, Barney? May I have a hat?
Oh, I think I can cook something up.
All right.
Here you go. All right.
Hey, it really is a cook's hat.
And now that I've got a hat,
And I've got mine.
we're all ready for some silly fun in the sun. Whoa! Oh, silly hat, a silly hat. I wear it on my head because that's where it's at. And I know it looks as funny as can be. Oh, a silly hat, a silly hat. I wear it on my head because that's where it's at. And I like it cause it feels like part of me.
It may be too big or it may be too little. It might even have a hole in the middle.
And it might be colored red or blue or green.
wow.
Yep.
And if someone saw my silly hat that I had on my head because that's where it's at, they would think it was the funniest thing they've seen. Oh, a silly hat, a silly hat. I wear it on my head because that's where it's at. And I know it looks as funny as can be. Oh, a silly hat, a silly hat. I wear it on my head because that's where it's at. And I like it cause it feels like part of me. It may be too big or it may be too little. It might even have a hole in the middle. It might be colored red or blue or green.
Once upon a time, in a tiny little home, Jack and his mother lived all alone. Then one special day, as strange as it seems, Jack traded their cow for some magic beans. Jack planted the beans and hoped they would grow. But would they? Could they? Jack didn't know. Then the earth rumbled and shook a big shake. The ground in Jack's garden started to break, and up grew a beanstalk, tall and proud, right up to the sky, right into the clouds. Jack started climbing up into the air. What would be at the top when he got way up there?
Woo! I wonder what'll be at the top when I get way up there.
Good question. Let's go, everybody. I can't wait to see. Oh, the giant's castle. Jack wanted to hide, but bravely he chose to tiptoe inside. Jack found a hen that laid golden eggs, and he broke the chain that held her legs. Then he found a harp that played without ending.
That's a guitar.
Hey, we're just pretending. Jack took the treasure and was ready to run when he saw the giant, who said,
3, 5, 4, 5.
The giant was terribly big and scary. He wore an old hat, and his face was all hairy. Jack ran from the castle and climbed down. Oh. When he saw his small house, he jumped to the ground. Oh, look out! Leap the lizard! Whoa! His mother was waiting with a little axe, and she gave that beanstalk some very big whacks.
Timber!
And down it fell with a crash that was loud, leaving the giant stuck up in the clouds. And after some kissing and hugging and laughter, they all lived happily ever after.
The end.
Here we are at our neighborhood plant store. Lots of green. At the plant store, they sell lots of beautiful flowers.
Just like the flowers my aunt gave to the school.
That's right. Oh, so many. You can also buy different kinds of bushes. See? Or little tiny trees. Or trees that are very, very big. Here are seeds to grow flowers and yummy vegetables. The picture on the package shows you what kind of seeds are inside.
Hey, those are daisies.
That's right, Jason. These seeds will grow into pretty daisies in the spring. You can even buy tools to help you work in your garden, like rakes and little shovels called trowels.
We have one of those watering cans.
They also have pots in all shapes and sizes, and special dirt, and even plant food. You can find everything you need to grow plants in your house, or your garden, or your yard at your neighborhood plant store. Will you help protect our earth and keep it clean?
Yes, we will.
Will you help protect our earth and keep it green?
Yes, we will.
Then the time has come to start. Let's begin to do our part. And we'll all protect our earth and keep it green. Yes, we will! Great job, everybody. There are going to be pretty posies everywhere.
There are lots of different things that we can do.
Yes, there are.
There are lots of different things that we can do.
Yes, there are. If we really, truly care, then we all will do our share. There are lots of different things that we can do. Yes, there are. then the time has come to start. Let's begin to do our part.
And we'll all protect our earth and keep it green. Yes, we will!
Barney, we wanted to thank you for helping us with our garden. So we planted the prettiest flower in a special pot just for you.
That's a big sandwich, Barney.
Oh, just the right size. For a dinosaur, that is.
Your sandwich is made with dark bread, Barney. What kind is that?
Oh, it has a funny name.
What is it?
It's called pumpernickel bread.
Pumpernickel?
Pumpernickel.
That's a very funny name.
For a very tasty bread. Yum. I have a bread and it's called pumpernickel. Yum, yum, pumpernickel, pumpernickel bread. Hey!
Barney has a bread and it's called pumpernickel.
Yum, yum, pumpernickel,
Pumpernickel bread. Hey!
I have a sandwich made with white bread. It's delicious. Would you like a bite?
White bread, yum, yum, white bread.
Yum, yum, pumpernickel,
Pumpernickel bread. Hey!
Mine is a round bread called a bagel. It's delicious. Would you like a bite?
Bagel, yum, yum, bagel. Yum, yum, white bread.
Yum, yum, pumpernickel,
Pumpernickel bread. Hey!
Mine has a pocket. It's called pita bread. It's delicious. Would you like a bite?
Pita pocket, yum, yum, pita pocket. Yum, yum, bagel. Yum, yum, white bread.
Yum, yum, pumpernickel,
Pumpernickel bread. Hey!
Mine's made of corn. It's called a tortilla. It's delicious. Would you like a bite?
Tortilla, yum, yum, tortilla. Yum, yum, pita pocket. Yum, yum, bagel. Yum, yum, white bread.
Yum, yum, pumpernickel,
Pumpernickel bread. Tortilla, pita, bagel, white bread. Yum, yum, pumpernickel.
Where's my pumpernickel?
Yum, yum, pumpernickel, pumpernickel bread. Hey!
Look at all of these. You'll see a whole rainbow of colors. Oh, I like red. It's the color of an apple. Orange. It's the color of an orange. Yellow. It's a lemon and our wonderful sun. Green. It's the color of trees and lots of things that grow. And then there's blue for the sky. And purple, that's a color that's fun.
And when we put those colors side by side, now what do you think we've done? We made a rainbow, and it's a really beautiful one. Oh, I like red.
It's the color of an apple.
Orange,
It's the color of an orange.
yellow,
It's a lemon and our wonderful sun.
green.
It's the color of trees and lots of things that grow.
And then there's blue for the sky, and purple, that's a color that's fun. And when we put those colors side by side, now what do you think we've done? We've made a rainbow. We've made a rainbow. We've made a rainbow, and it's a really beautiful one.
Everyone everyone's wearing a blindfold because we're going to play a game to see how well you know your healthy foods. You've all got something healthy to eat. Now we'll try to guess what it is by tasting it.
Cool.
Okay, Carlos, can you tell me what snack you have?
Well, it's long and thin. I can't really tell what it is by my sense of smell. My sense of taste tells me it's a carrot.
Oh, that's right. You're holding a carrot. Tasha?
It's round, but it's not soft enough to be a tomato. I know, it's a sweet, juicy apple.
Very good, Tasha. How about you, Jason?
What could this be? It's kind of bumpy. I think this is the vegetable I like. I knew it. This is broccoli.
Okay, Kim, it's your turn.
My healthy snack is long and thin. Not much to smell. I'll taste it. Oh, this is celery.
Oh, that's it. Now let's see if BJ can guess his snack. There you go.
I'm gonna taste it right away. I'm too hungry to wait.
Okay.
Oh, boy! It's my favorite food in the whole world! It's a pickle!
Hooray! Oh, my. You certainly do know your healthy snacks, don't you?
Do you have a snack for yourself, Barney?
I certainly do. Rutabaga!
A rutabaga?
Yep, it's one of my favorite vegetables.
We all have different healthy snacks now.
And they all have one thing in common.
What's that, Barney? They don't look alike.
They don't smell the same. They don't feel the same.
And they sure don't taste the same.
Oh, that's right. But they all crunch when you bite into them. Ooh, that was a pretty good crunch. But get ready for the Rutabaga Rumble! Ooh. Now that's what I call a healthy snack. Have a snack, eat an apple or an orange. Have a snack, munch a cherry or a grape. Have a snack, have some celery or carrots. Have a snack, yeah, broccoli is great.
When you want something crunchy, when you want something sweet, fruit and vegetables are always fun to eat.
Oh, I love a healthy snack.
So do I. You know, I think I'm getting hungry again.
Have a snack, eat a pear and tangerine, yeah. Have a snack, a purple plum or juicy peach. Have a snack, I like to peel a big banana. Have a snack, yeah, I'll have one of each.
When you want something crunchy,
When you want something sweet,
Fruit and vegetables are always fun to eat. Have a snack, have a snack, have a snack, have a snack. When you want something crunchy, when you want something sweet, fruit and vegetables are always fun to eat.
This is a story of a boy who went to bed with his favorite pillow and his favorite teddy bear. But he couldn't fall asleep, so he called to his mother. Mom, I can't sleep. Could you bring me a glass of water, please? Here's your glass of water. Now you can go to sleep. Thank you, Mom. You're welcome, son. But even with a favorite pillow and his favorite teddy and a glass of water, the boy still couldn't fall asleep. Mom, I still can't fall asleep. So the boy's mother knew what to do. When I was a little girl, I used to pretend sheep were jumping over my bed. I'd count the sheep, and before I could say Little Bo Peep, I'd fall fast asleep. So the boy's mother sang a lullaby tune. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where's the boy who looks after the sheep? He's under the haystack fast asleep.
Will you waken him?
No, not I, for if I do, he's sure to cry. And so after counting lots of sheep, the little boy fell fast asleep. The end.
Great job! Terrific!
Once upon a time, there was a fisherman who'd fished all day and he hadn't caught anything. Suddenly, he felt a tug on the line. And he reeled out a shiny fish. But this was no ordinary fish. No, no.
Please, let me go.
Said the fish.
I'm really an enchanted prince.
Fish can't talk. You must be an enchanted prince. So the fisherman let the fish go. The fisherman went home to the tiny, old, run-down shack where he lived with his wife. Didn't you catch anything? She scolded him.
Only one fish, he said, but it was a enchanted prince, so I let him go.
An enchanted prince? Why didn't you wish for something? She said.
What would I wish for? We have all we need.
Said the wife. This shack is tiny and old. Go back and ask the fish. Tell him that I want a nice house with a pretty garden all around. And since you let him go, he will be happy to grant my wish. So the fisherman went back to the sea and he called.
Little fishy in the sea, please swim up and talk to me. My wife has pushed me out the door to come and ask for something more.
The fish popped up.
Why do you call me?
He said.
My wife wants a nice house with a pretty garden all around.
Go home, said the fish. Your wife has her wish. And sure enough, the fisherman went home to a nice house with a pretty garden all around. But soon, the wife wanted even more. This house is too small, she said. Go back to the fish and tell him I want to live in a big castle with tall, tall towers.
This is a nice house. We have all we need,
said the fisherman. But he went anyway, as his wife demanded. He went back to the sea and he called,
Little
fishy in the sea, please swim up and talk to me. My wife has pushed me out the door to come and ask for something more.
What is it now? Said the fish.
My wife wants to live in a big castle with tall, tall towers.
She shall have it, snorted the fish. The fisherman went home to a big castle with tall, tall towers and lots of servants to bring them everything they wanted. But still, the wife wasn't happy. Go back and tell the fish that I want all the land around the castle, as far as the eye can see. The fisherman was sad.
Good wife, we have more than we need.
Go, she shouted. And the fisherman went back to the sea and called,
Little fishy in the sea, please swim up and talk to me. My wife has pushed me out the door to come and ask for something more.
The fish was very angry.
What do you want now?
He said.
My wife would like to have all
the land around the castle, as far as the eye can see. Well, let me tell you something, said the fish. I am a prince and not a fish. You've come to me for every wish. Now learn a lesson here indeed. Don't ask for more than what you need. And the fisherman went home. And what do you think he found?
What?
Oh, the beautiful big castle with the tall, tall towers, and all of the servants were gone. And the fisherman's wife sat in the tiny, old, run-down shack that they had shared for many years. And that is where they live to this very day. The end.
Welcome to the library, sir. Returning some books?
Yes, they were wonderful. Oh, books can take you so many different places on lots of adventures. You can have an adventure in a faraway land. You can learn about a tuba in a marching band. You can travel to the stars or the deep blue sea when you learn to borrow books from the library.
But please, don't be loud, so that everyone here can read. You will be proud when you take a book home from the library.
You can have an adventure in a faraway land. You can learn about a tuba in a marching band. You can travel to the stars or the deep blue sea when you learn to borrow books from the library.
But please, don't be loud, so that everyone here can read. You will be proud when you take a book home from the library. You can have an adventure in a faraway land. You can learn about a tuba in a marching band. You can travel to the stars or the deep blue sea when you learn to borrow books from the library.
Oh, library!
Does this mean we're gonna fly in a plane, Barney?
Oh, it sure does. Follow me and prepare for takeoff. Okay, DJ, fasten your seatbelt because here we go.
Look at them go! They're going higher and higher!
Look! Hey, look up there, up in the sky. There in the fluffy clouds, way up high. Let's shout hooray as they zoom by.
Hey, look at me! I can fly! I'm like a bird in the sky, flying around with them oh so high. I wave hello, then I wave goodbye. Hey, look at me! I can fly! Oh, guys, this is terrific! Hey, look at us up in the sky, here in the fluffy clouds, way up high. We hear a hooray as we zoom by. Hey, look at us, we can fly!
I'm like a bird in the sky, flying around with them oh so high. I wave hello, then I wave goodbye. Hey, look at me, I can fly.
Hey, look at me! I can fly! Oh!
Did a little bit of riding here. And now it's time for a landing. Here we Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Captain Barney, your pilot for today's flight. Before we take off, please put your bags under your seats and buckle your seatbelts. flight attendants, prepare the cabin for takeoff, please.
Everybody buckled up?
Okay.
Great. Now if our flight attendants will have a seat and buckle up, we'll be ready to go. Okay then, here we go.
Oh, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high.
Looking out the window, I can see the wings. Down below, I see other things, like little tiny buildings and cars so small. It makes me feel like I'm really tall.
Oh, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high. Pretending I'm the pilot is a lot of fun. I think when I grow up I really might be one. But for now I'm just enjoying being in this plane, safe from the snow and from the rain. Oh, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high. Yes, we are flying in an airplane, looking out the window, watching the clouds go by. Flying in an airplane, looking out the window, up so very high. Whoa.
Flying so high with its tail in the breeze, up in the air with the greatest of ease, flipping and dipping with colors so bright.
I love to fly my kite, whirling, twirling high in the air, whirling, twirling, floating up there. At the end of the string, it's a wonderful thing. I love to fly my kite.
Look at it flutter and dance all around. Hear the wind blowing it high off the ground. Feel the string tugging, but just hold on tight, and you can fly a kite.
Whirling, twirling high in the air, whirling, twirling, floating up there. At the end of the string, it's a wonderful thing. I love to fly my kite. to say